Well, here we go again. Welcome to the BA Advice Studies modules for 2009-2010. I thought I'd just do a very short introduction. There are, for new students, you'll find that each of the modules contains a button where you'll find videos which relate to that particular module. So I would encourage you to have a look at that quite early on. You'll probably find that there's an introduction from the module leader in there, and you'll also find that there's some assessment guidance in there, and you'll find obviously this general introduction to the modules for 2009-10 from me in there as well. For existing students, obviously this is a new feature for 2009-2010 which we're trialling. We've gone for a fairly robust approach to the video production, so it's not desperately slick, as you'll see, but nevertheless I think it gets across what we want it to. So other than the videos being a new feature for this year, you'll notice also some very slight changes to Blackboard. We've upgraded from version 6 to version 8, and with that has come a new discussion board forum format rather, and you will see that it is slightly different. It takes a little bit of time actually to get used to. Certainly I've found that as well. So you might want to have a little look in the discussion board and have a look at the forums that are there before you undertake an assessed seminar, just so that you'll know you're a little bit more familiar with the new slightly new structure to it. And it appears that once somebody has posted their start thread, in other words they've started a new discussion, that the subsequent responses or replies to that are all hidden or embedded underneath it, and you have to see them. You have to actually go into the discussion. You can't see them from the outside. It does tell you how many replies there are and so on and so forth, but I would encourage you to have a look at in there rather. So the videos are new and the assessed seminar is new. Last year, the layout of the seminars, the discussion boards, are slightly new. The only other thing really I guess I would encourage you to do, last year we had some teething problems with the use of the digital Dropbox, which is the mechanism by which you submit your work. It's vitally important that when you do submit your written work, that you ensure that you have pressed or clicked rather the send file button in the digital Dropbox. You'll see that there's an add file. That simply adds your material to the Dropbox. It does not send it to the tutor. It's only when you press the send file button that you can send it to the tutor. You can in fact not use the add file at all. You can simply use the send file because that does both functions. Okay, so do be careful with the submission of that. Try not to submit with a few hours to go before midnight on the hand-in date, because if anything does go wrong then and your work is submitted the next day, i.e. late after the hand-in, then you can be subject to a 0 mark for a non-submitted piece of work on time. So please, I'm putting a heads up for that one, just be careful with it. Okay, so hopefully those are the only real new features for 2009-2010. I look forward to interacting with you all either in modules which I tutor or as the award leader. Please don't hesitate to contact me by email or telephone. I am accessible and available, so please don't feel as though you are studying in isolation, but rather that you can contact the module leaders, you can contact the award leader, and using the social networking site, the Ning site, which you'll all be enrolled upon if you aren't already, then you can interact with your fellow students there as well. Okay, thanks, good luck, and we'll meet each other again, no doubt, on the internet. Bye.